Welcome to King of the Hill. If you haven't already watched the Territory Tribes at War Learn to Play tutorial, go ahead and watch that first to better understand this video. King of the Hill is a multiplayer format with anywhere from 3 to 6 players, and the object of the game is to be the first player to gain 20 points. The game setup is different in that a player may only use their center territory zone and correspondingly their center champion zone. Therefore, movement is not part of the game. Players may only use their left relic zone unless they become king, which we will discuss momentarily. In King of the Hill, each player's center territory zone is considered adjacent to each other player's territory zones, and therefore, a player may attack any opponent's territory or relics in combat. Gameplay is the same as a game of 1 vs 1 with the same phases and game actions. Randomly decide who plays first. That player is known as the king, and their starting territory is the hill. Players then take turns sequentially. The turn order should start with the king, then proceed in a clockwise or counterclockwise order. This is the king card. Players should place this next to or above their territory to signify they are the king. This is an example for a possible setup for King of the Hill. This player is currently king. In addition to receiving the king card, the player who is king can play an additional relic in the right relic zone. Whenever the hill loses half or more of its remaining hit points rounded up, the king has been considered toppled, and the player who inflicted the damage on the hill becomes the new king, and subsequently, their territory becomes the new hill. This player immediately receives the king card. If the king has been toppled and they possess 2 relics, they must immediately sacrifice the relic on the right relic zone. If 2 or more players reach 20 or more points simultaneously, then the player with the most points amongst them wins. If they have the same number of points, they tie. We hope you have enjoyed this video and it has prepared you for your future bouts of King of the Hill.